Blind damn bitch. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sway. That's right. Welcome to the channel where we give you our absolute honest opinion and we don't give a
damn
how you feel about it. And as always, I'm Sway. And one more time, this is my beautiful, lovely wife, Hailstorm, on the show. Yeah, and as you can tell, we're both wearing tie-dye. No, it's not because we're trying to look cute or anything like that. Actually, we do have a business. We do have a tie-dye business where currently we're just doing shirts, t-shirts, and then we're gonna move into like sweatshirts, hoodies, and so on and so forth. But right now we're doing t-shirts with these two t-shirts that we created just for ourselves. We customized it. We're not doing customization yet, but we will be doing customizations. What else, babe?
And there's a lot more to it.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more. But you know, check us out on the Facebook link that we provided below. We also have a YouTube channel. No, is this for the Sway channel or is this for the Mercado channel?
It's up to you.
You know what? I'm not editing nothing. Sorry. No, this will go for this video will go on this video will go on both channels. Okay, this video will go on both channels, and you know, just check it out. There's the link to the YouTube channel down below. Is Mercado tie-dye. I mean, what else can we do? You know what I mean? So if you want to buy a shirt made by us, you know, feel free to check out the Facebook link. We're gonna try to get a website going pretty soon, so for those who don't do the Facebook thing, you know, so that way they can order and you know, and pay up through whatever way that we decide to use you know, for having things. There's a lot of times where a lot of people don't want to use CashApp, they don't want to use PayPal, whatever. They prefer sending the money order. Then you know what? And that's fine. We'll take the money order, you know. But before we get started, do not forget to make a comment, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, so you can be notified of every time that we post a video. And as always, we have our trusty Coke, our trusty smoke, well, vape for her, and it's time to get going.
Yep. Well, actually, if you guys have Facebook, of course, pretty much everyone does. But on the site, it would say Mercado's tie-dye and accessories.
Yeah. Definitely, you know. So you'll see the link. Just check it out. Check it out. Do you know, and order some shirts from us. Okay, so the pricing is gonna go from small to extra large. It's gonna be $15 a piece, and anything above the extra large, like 2XLs all the way up to the 5, is gonna be like $20 because that's more material and more ink. Shipping is basically depending on the post office stuff, so that's something that we will have to get the information we have to get to you as soon as we get it. As soon as we get all that information, pretty much that's what it is, you know. What else can we do? That's about it really when it comes down to it. It's funny because, you know, earlier today, what's today's date, babe?
Today's date?
Yeah. So, the 9th, right? Today's the 9th, May 9th. You're probably going to be watching this on May 10th. But on May 9th, right, you know, you had an appointment with your surgeon. The one who did the surgery on your knee not that long ago.
Yes.
And he was looking at her shirts. He's like, holy, you know, he was basically like, oh crap, you know, that's cool. Can I get one? So you know what, we're gonna bite the bullet and we're gonna give him one. And he told us his colors, and it's pretty cool with that,
And the only reason why we're just gonna give him one is because from what he's did to me, helping me out, he fixed my knee, and the whole works.
And he's fixed your knee a couple times already, so.
Yes, this marks the second time where he ended up fixing it. For those who don't know, I tore my meniscus. How? Don't know. I didn't fall, I didn't injure it or anything like that. I must have pulled it somehow without realizing it, but they took a tenth out of like 10% of the meniscus out.
No, here's the thing. The previous surgery, he already took out some of the meniscus. I forgot what, it was like a 20%.
It was like 20%.
Something like that. So now, out of the remaining, he took another 10%, which is really nothing, but still, as he told you, you gotta be careful now.
Yeah.
You can't keep losing it.
Yeah, because the more, because I've already had, this was my 5th knee surgery, okay, and this is the 3rd time I've torn it, but the second time he's done it, because I had somebody else before him who did it, and this all started because when I was younger, I was in dance, I was in hip-hop, and that's how I tore it the first time. But as I got older, gradually, I just car accident and messed up the whole thing, and then after that, so it just.
So you're doing hip hop, so that's how you learn how to drop it like it's hot. Shake that ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shaking that ass for me.
Yep.
Okay. Nobody else?
Nobody else.
About to say. I probably added that part.
Yeah.
Just beep. Nobody knows what the fuck we're saying.
Exactly. Nah, but it's like, the surgeon who did the knee the first time didn't do it properly. So the surgeon I have now, Dr. Scarlett, amazing surgeon, amazing, and he actually cares.
Definitely.
And he's not in it for the money like how most people are with their jobs. He actually will sit there, he'll listen to you, he'll, if I'm using the right word, sympathize with you.
Yeah,
I mean,
sympathize,
it's like,
empathize, the whole works.
I mean, he actually truly cares. I mean, he can be a stickler, but you know what?
I mean, and on some things he can be a dick, but he does it because
he cares.
Exactly. It's like, it's like when with family and friends, it's like you care about them, you worry about them, and sometimes you gotta be a dick.
Sometimes you gotta be a bitch.
Exactly. So it's
it's like it's one of those times where it's like, you know what? He's a hard ass. But again, like what Sway was saying, you know what? You gotta, he does it because he cares.
And and the thing is that he, once he starts showing his sweet side, like she never seen his sweet side, and it was one of those things in where like after the surgery, right? We were at the surgery center, and he just got done operating on her, and I'm waiting so that I can I can be brought in. He comes out with the pictures and all that. And he was just like a sweetheart, He was just like, "Hey, buddy, how are you doing?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" Because I'm just used to him being a dick.
Yeah.
So, but again, a dick that cares.
Exactly.
That's the main thing you got to remember. For Dr. Scarlett, let's say Dr. Richard Scarlett. Okay, yeah. Dr. Richard Scarlett. And I mean, if you're in Connecticut, you need surgery or whatever.
Go to him.
Yeah, I would recommend him 1,000%. If I gotta get some kind of surgery.
He's located in Britain.
We can't give away any addresses or nothing. That's
Yeah, exactly.
Even though it's a business. And
exactly.
It's a business, and I don't want to get in trouble. Even though it is a business, it's a public thing. Like any medical whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get in trouble by giving away the address. I don't want to be accused of doxing or anything like that. But if you're in Connecticut, you live in Connecticut, and you need a surgeon, just go to Dr. Richard Scarlett. Okay, you'll see he's a handsome black guy. That's the best way I can say it, but he's he's a sweet man, inside and out. And again, when he's the dick, you gotta remember he's doing it because he cares. Because she was smoking cigarettes too. She still does. She's mainly on vape. But he was like, "I need you to stop smoking. I need you to stop smoking," and he was a dick about it.
Oh yeah.
But we understood why. Because with the smoking, it was gonna stop the blood flow, and you couldn't heal fast.
Yeah.
So
like even from there, like I had to prove to him that he wanted me to quit smoking for about
2 weeks.
It was 2 weeks, and that was hard. But
as hard as my dick when I'm with you.
But he ended up making homemade cigarettes, like all natural, for me to help, and it did help.
Main thing because I was in that situation before, and one thing you can make cigarettes, natural, basically like the Hollywood cigarettes that they don't have tobacco in it. It has like chamomile. It has mint. It's basically tea leaves. It's tea leaves. So, I think this was after the first day. No, after the first 3 days, right?
I was going crazy.
So what happened was that I taught her this old trick, like making a pipe out of a can, from my weed smoking days. And I told her grab tea bag, grab a fucking tea bag, green tea, whatever, black, So she grabs it, and I'm trying to get her to calm down. I'm trying to get her to focus because she is shaking. She is shaking the fuck up.
I was shaking. I was starting to hallucinate. I was in a really bad position at that point, and I called him up.
See, at the time we, even though we've been married for a while, whatever, at the time we weren't living together. It was just a weird situation. Now we are living together, which is perfect. It was like we were in the process of it, and then just something, Anyway, so now we're living together. It's been great. What, 2 months, babe? So I'm happy.
Exactly. But yeah,
So we're on video chat.
Yep. I call him up, and I'm going ballistic, and again, I was hallucinating, I was shaking, I was sweating, I was not in a good fucking position, but he told me how to do it and everything, how to make it, and then it worked.
Yeah, it was like,
I was bad.
Because the thing is that I was already preparing a bunch of herb cigarettes, with chamomile and mint and things like that. And, I have the machine and everything, and I'm preparing it because, I was gonna stay over for about a week or so. Next thing you know, it was just one of those things, where she calls me up. I'm like, babe, you got tea? You got tea, you got tea bag, you got this, so I teach her, I teach her a trick on how to make a pipe from a can. She opens the tea bag, puts it up, in the hole, and she starts calming down immediately. So then, but what I'm doing is I'm doing it with her. I'm teaching her, like, I take a can, she takes a can, and we're both popping the holes with tacks and things.
Because he didn't want me going through it alone, so he did it with me.
Exactly. I'm gonna, we're gonna do it together.
Exactly.
So we're both smoking tea, and then basically I basically moved in in that town over there. And next thing you know, like, we're making our own cigarettes, and every time I'm with her, I'm smoking those cigarettes, because when we're together, I'm gonna support her, 100%. I'm gonna be supportive, and if smoking those herbal cigarettes and whatever is gonna help her to for her goal, then I'm gonna do it with her, and we're both smoking it together every time. And then when she goes to bed, I went into the bathroom, opened up the window, and I'm smoking away a regular cigarette, made with nicotine, that I made with nicotine. I'm like,
and here's the thing, because, like, not only could I not smoke cigarettes, I couldn't even be around him when he's smoking, because I'd be breathing in the secondhand smoke, and that would have came up in my urine test. And then if that had came up positive, then I would have been able to have the surgery. But that's why it's like, yeah, like you said, after I fall asleep, he would go into the bathroom, have a cigarette, air out the bathroom. Even like when we were in the car, all the windows would be down. But even so, like,
we'll be smoking the herbal cigarettes in the car together.
Exactly.
And we could go into grocery shopping, whatever, it doesn't matter. Bam.
But there was also a time where he wanted a regular cigarette in the car. I told him, like, you know what, just have your regular cigarette, just keep the windows down and whatnot. He didn't want to. That's the thing, like, he didn't want to, but I basically had to, like, be like, babe, you know what, just have your regular cigarette. It's fine.
Yeah, the nicotine withdrawal was going, it's driving me crazy. It's just like it did with her. And, it was just, don't get me wrong, the herbal cigarettes, was helping. It did help. It did calm me down. But
you still needed that nicotine.
Exactly. So,
it was the longest 2 weeks in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put it that way. It felt like, to me, the 2 weeks felt like months. Like, I felt like the days would go by so slow.
Mm-hmm.
And, but I made it through, with his support. And I couldn't have done it without him.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, let me tell you something, baby. I'm gonna be there 100% at all times. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna be there for you, That's what being a good husband is about. And it was funny because, you know what? What was it? Not yesterday. On the 7th, May 7th, okay? It was the anniversary of when we met.
Yeah.
And from that day forward when we met, all I wanted to do was make her smile, make her laugh, just be there. Even if it was just only as a friend. She was dating somebody else at the time. We did the interview, you were dating somebody else at the time.
Yeah, the interview with the car accident.
So, altogether, I just wanted to be there. It's like I want to make sure she was happy. I want, even if all I was a friend. I was gonna be the best friend she ever had.
Let's just lay it on the table. Lay the cards on the table. My ex, before him, we call him fuckface. Plain simple, fuckface.
Yeah. Yeah, this was mine. Alright, so I'm gonna say, right, I did have feelings for you since the beginning. I saw, and I keep telling you, As soon as you got off that truck, right? As soon as you got off that truck, I'm looking at you. I'm staring you down. I'm checking you out with that dress on and your booty popping. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you were glowing. You know, you had this beautiful glow about you. And I'm literally hearing the angels of God. They're like, Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. So I'm hearing them singing that. I can literally hear it. And it's like I fucking knew from that point forward that you were the one. I knew it.
Yeah.
From that point forward, you were the fucking one. And
he knew I was miserable. Like, he could tell, like, I didn't say anything to him the first year that we were just best friends alone. I didn't say nothing to him about how I really was feeling this and that and the other, but he could tell whether, you know, we were at a friend's house, we were hanging out, or through video chat, because we would video chat every day. For the full year, we video chatted just about every single day. And he could just tell, and I to be honest, like, I wasn't happy. And but you figured it out.
So is that why you started flirting with me since day one?
Yes.
Showing me your cleavage, the whole deal.
Yeah, you know, and here's the thing, you guys. Okay, I was giving him hints. Okay, that that with how I felt and whatnot. But he didn't catch on. Just like, you know, he was being direct with me, but I didn't catch on. And it's like, and again, it's like, because I was being kind of direct and giving hints, you know, at the same time.
We just didn't catch on.
We both, we didn't catch on, you know, to each other, you know.
So when did you start having feelings for me? Because you already know, I've had feelings for you since you were getting off that damn fucking truck.
You know, honestly, I could say from the beginning.
What do you mean, from the beginning? Like, as you got off the truck and you saw me?
When I first saw you.
Okay.
You know.
Did you have the same experience? Like, you saw a glow about me, or you goes,
to be honestly, like, you know, when our friend had brought me over to him to introduce.
By the way, just so you know, a little background. Our friend, okay, him and his wife, they were getting married. I was the minister for that wedding. She was the maid of honor. Mhm. So.
But originally it was somebody else that was gonna be the maid of honor. Okay, and I was just gonna go with my ex, a fuckface. You know, just to go to the wedding. Mm-hmm. But then our friend, she came out and said to me, hey, you know what? This is what happened. She backed out. So, you know, I would like for you to be, you know, my maid of honor. And I was like, oh, shit, okay, wonderful. You know, I'm honored that you asked me. And
Alright, so we had a little technical difficulty.
Yep, but we're back.
Yeah, we're back. So let's start off from the beginning, okay? Mm-hmm. So what happened was our friend was gonna get married to his wife. Okay, him and his wife, you know, our friends. Both of them are our friends. They were gonna get married. I'm the minister for the wedding, and she's the maid of honor.
Exactly. But originally, I was just supposed to go. As
with the fuck face.
exactly, with the fuck face. And the person who had asked me, she's like, you know what, the person backed out. Can you do it? I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, I'm honored, you know, that you asked. But honestly, I feel like, you know what, it was, you know, God calling me saying, hey, you know what, this is it. You know, you're the maid of honor for a reason. Not sure why or how, but there was a reason behind it.